The truth is that until a person learns what to look for, it is difficult for them to realize what a high value lady is, whether they are straight or not. There are some steps in the mate arranging stage that seem simple. However, failing to adequately vet women will result in many mistakes being committed. Welcome to the Luxury Syndicate, where we embark on an exquisite journey to the heart of the luxurious world and share valuable financial life advice as well as entrepreneurial insights. You'll discover exactly how high-value women are changing the game in relationships in this video. Number 1. She advocates for herself. A high-value woman would not repress her thoughts. She expresses her views and feelings and freely talks about what is on her mind. She is well aware that not everyone will agree to what she has to say, yet she communicates with such tact that they are compelled to agree with her viewpoint. She is sincere, upfront, and diplomatic. She is not frightened to refuse since she is aware of her limitations. When a woman feels comfortable speaking up for herself in a relationship, it can help build trust between partners. When both partners feel heard and valued, they are more likely to trust and support each other. Number 2. She doesn't brag. A high-value woman is humble and grounded, and she doesn't feel the need to show off her wealth to others. She is secure in who she is and what she has accomplished and doesn't require external validation. She has class and sophistication, and she understands that flaunting her wealth can come across as crass or tacky. Number 3. She doesn't compare herself. She is self-conscious and aware of her own virtues, flaws, and strengths. She doesn't strive to alter herself in order to be accepted by others or look for other people's approval in order to feel good about herself. To feel good about oneself, one does not need to compare themselves to others or look for outside affirmation. However, it is frequently easier to keep up in the long run when you decide to change for yourself, and as a bonus, you now feel even more confident, which is natural. Number 4. She's realistic. Even Mother Teresa recognized the value of living in the present. Just enjoy yourself right now. We don't need more time than we have right now. The appeal of meeting a high-value woman is that she will give your conversation her undivided attention. She's not easily distracted by external factors and is able to concentrate on what's important. She's never reaching for her phone, interrupting you, or making you feel like you're wasting her time. She's right there in the thick of the conversation, listening with intent. Being present also allows a high-value woman to be more self-aware. She is able to tune into her own emotions and thoughts, which allows her to better understand herself and make more informed decisions. Number 5. A woman who doesn't settle for less. Some others would describe her as choosy or challenging, but a high-value lady is unconcerned by those labels. They roll off her like water. To end her loneliness, she would much rather wait for the ideal mate than make do with a subpar substitute. By doing this, she not only protects her own interests, but also spares the time and effort of possible partners by letting them know that they aren't a good match. A high-value woman is confident in her own abilities and knows that she can achieve what she sets her mind to. She does not need to settle for second best because she is confident in her ability to get what she wants. Number 6. She looks after herself. A high-value woman puts her own needs first and looks after her physical, emotional, and mental well-being. She is aware of the value of taking care of herself first, and she does not put others' needs before her own. You know when the flight attendants advise you to put your own mask on before helping others as you board a plane? And if you're unconscious on the plane's aisle, what use are you going to be helping others? The same holds true for a woman of high value. Not only are the aesthetics vital and bring value to her, but she also needs to guarantee that her own well-being is taken care of. Number 7. She recognizes accountability. Taking responsibility for oneself is by definition an act of compassion, writes New York Times bestselling author Sharon Salzberg. Such a woman is capable of dealing with life's realities. She sees to it that her loved ones' needs are met. She is responsible for her errors. She apologizes. Her family is taken care of because they are her top focus. Number 8. She doesn't view herself as the highest person. High-value women make sure that their value is earned and not bestowed upon them. The high-value lady gives abundantly in addition to receiving lavishly. Things are accepted graciously. She also has a kind, charitable character about her. She owes nothing to the world. Males don't owe you anything, as the feminine woman asserts. Number 9. A high-value woman recognizes her worth. She resists letting herself be used as a dumping ground for other people's feelings. She won't allow anyone to step on her. She doesn't give them the chance to wipe their muddy shoes on her, and she certainly doesn't let the mess build up on her while she waits for someone else to clean it up. A high-value woman is aware of her value, even if you are not. Number 10. She sets a high standard. She has a happy outlook on life and an optimistic attitude. She addresses problems with a positive can-do mindset and encourages others to follow suit. She believes in setting an example for others and exhibits kindness and upholds strong moral standards, as we just discussed, and encourages others to improve themselves by consistently living this way. Number 11. She shows manners. When we appreciate our elderly, not because of their age but because of how much vitality they still have, society is more peaceful. Folks, if the woman doesn't have manners, it makes no sense to finish up with her, even if she has a Victoria's Secret figure or appearance. Just think about how she'll educate your future children to act in public if she herself is unable to do so. Number 12. She is courageous. Having a strong sense of empathy and being capable of feeling the emotions of others are other signs that she is a high-value woman. Let's continue to speak out for people who are at risk of being left out or excluded. Hillary Clinton once said, "Because she lacks fear, she frequently starts off standing alone. But because of her intriguing demeanor, she soon has an army of admirers at her side." Number 13. She treats everyone equally. She doesn't need to project an air of superiority towards anyone. She is aware that everyone has traveled a path. A high-value woman shows respect for everyone, regardless of their status or position. She understands that every person has their own unique value and perspective, and treats them with dignity and kindness. Number 14. She has the ability to help others. She shares others' victories as if they were her own, and doesn't feel envious or insecure when they succeed. Every high-value woman is aware of her responsibility to support others in their ascent. If you get, give, as one influential woman once remarked, one Maya Angelou. Number 15. She is always learning. Look for someone who uses her brain rather than just settling for someone with a pretty face. Being flexible and resilient, as well as having the grace and assurance to go through change and uncertainty, is crucial. She shares the information and value rather than keeping it to herself so that others might also advance and prosper. She needs to know that learning is an ongoing process that can help her reach her goals, reach her full potential, and do good things in the world. You can also watch our earlier video on the 15 warning signs a woman is low value, since you found the ideal channel for your success in life and business. We'd appreciate you subscribing to see more about fine living and luxurious life inspirations. This is the Luxury Syndicate. We'll see you on our next travel.